Kendall. We're here at the Army Navy Academy in Carlsbad, and this is the robotics class. The students have been building robots using the VEX and Mindstorms for 4 weeks now, and we have two students who are going to present the robots.
I'm Kendall Adams. This is Mathobotix, and this is our robot. Well, its job is to
go all the way, follow. We didn't make it follow right now. We just programmed it the distance and go there, hit the flag, come back, and but it was hard.
But it's very hard and tedious work.
As you can see, this goes off a little bit.
As you can see, some things are harder than usual, but the one thing that was probably the hardest is probably the programming, the timing. It took quite a bit of math just to figure out the distance, the timing, everything else, the rotations. Building it was quite difficult. Me and Mike actually spent like 3 weeks just building the body of it. At first it started out really big, and then it just got smaller. Well, and it takes a lot of tedious work and concentration.
How about the programming aspect of this robot?
That's Mike's.
Okay. What challenges did you have in the programming?
We were using while loop and if statement to make it go to certain distance, and when it goes to certain distance, it goes to next step instead of doing all at once. So it's a bit. You might think it's easier, but at the heart at the same time.
Okay. What part of this project was fun?
Fun?
Every part.
Every part, just building it, seeing come together.
Yeah.
First you just have the body, then you start doing the wheels, then you get gears and the wires, and it's just really fun just to see how much you progress and see how far you go. We've had to do shapes for it to fall.
You have to remake
we
it
just,
a lot.
We just
Yeah.
so psyched when it did the shapes. But it was really a team effort. Mike's programs, I build, and we just had tons of fun doing
Okay,
this.
great. And you're also getting your merit badge for robotics, so that's great. Congratulations on that. Any questions from the audience?
You're on live camera now.
So, when you were building, did you think that you would actually come this far?
That's actually a very good question.
We just build and build. We just build and remove, build again.
We just
remove, build again.
Yeah, pretty much that's it.
We came up to this design.
It was, if we would have planned it out, we would never come up with this. But since we were young, we just saw what we can get, what we can do. And this is what we came out to be.
All right.
And before we leave, I'm Warren, and this is my teammate Chris. We've been building our robot. We've been building it together and programming together. Our robot was going fine. We probably could have gone onto the track until, well, one of the motors got weird, and so one side was powerless.
I see.
So, yeah.
This happens in real life all the time. In every major project, you might know that already. But it's great trying, right?
Yeah.
All right. Very good, guys. And how do the mentors help?
The mentors, I can see them laughing.
Eating a burger in front of us.
Well, they helped us to keep calm. Sometimes some of us got mad at each other because we just didn't work together really well, and then they told us how we could do it better. They told us what we could do, the parts we should use. Like for this instance, there was this part, we were going to use like this entire platform. Instead, we just had to use this one part. Yeah, so they really helped us out. They it showed us how better it could be. It doesn't have to be like super complicated. This is pretty simple prep mindset. But if you want to go crazy, just go.
Gets the job done.
Sure. Simple is always good, right?
Yeah.
Do you think in the future you will consider becoming an engineer, roboticist, a scientist? Have you thought about that?
At first, I didn't think I could become an engineer, but now that I've seen I could build like something as small as this, but just as complicated, I could see myself actually doing some engineering work, just building a lot of cool stuff.
Right. What about Mike?
Me too. I would like to program stuff in the computer.
So
I'm having fun.
you're probably going to be a software engineer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
What?
Are you going to be considering one of the science, technology, engineering, math-related jobs in the
Well,
future?
for me, math is definitely not one of my strengths, but I do like working with mechanical stuff. Like, I could probably say myself, probably maybe car tuning company or, well, but I always want to become some kind of engineer. I worked better hands-on when I was working with the robot. I was, I can't really do anything. Like for example, when I'm deciding something on the computer, it's hard for me. It's not like when I do woodworking because I'm actually doing hands-on.
That's wonderful. All right.
Would you?
Chris, you didn't really talk to me this.
Would you become an
time.
engineer?
Well, but would you be an engineer if you could?
Maybe.
Maybe.
What was the funnest part of this program that you enjoyed?
Building a robot.
You like building a robot?
Yeah.
So you like designing and actually putting stuff together?
Yeah.
Using your hands?
All right.
Manufacturing.
Okay. Very good, guys. Thank you all. Thank you all. Good luck.